My Life on Paper. I am Brianna. I am back with the 14 Days of Christmas. I believe it's 14. I don't know why I'm questioning it all of a sudden. But where on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, we do Christmas layouts for the month of December. And I'm repeating myself again, but I don't have any Christmas pictures in that I'm caught up on Christmases. So I am doing layouts without any pictures, and I'm having tons of fun. So the sketch you saw at the beginning was a Lisa Sikorsky from Scrap-A-Sketch, always linked down below in my favorites. And slowly working my way through these. Last year, I think she had posted winter theme for kind of a challenge for the sketch. So that's what I'm using, a winter sketch. I'm going to show you my companion page that I had just done the other day. So you can see how this, it's not going to match exactly, I guess, but it is a companion page. So you can tell right off the bat where I grabbed this green piece of paper. It's kind of faux mixed media. So that's kind of gave me an inspiration. So then I went into my stash, and you saw the big pieces in the background for scraps. And what I always think of is I don't know how, or somehow it's one time I bought myself some themed papers in 8.5 by 11. So right away, that's like, okay, go in there, start with that, and then we can lay these down. And based on the way they were laying out is how I grabbed the colors. So this one I had tried over on this side first. It was just a little too busy, and I wanted the Santa Clauses in back. Like I've said before, I'm trying to keep these more, not generic, but they're all Christmas, but so that no matter what kind of pictures I might have, whether it's gift opening or food, or trying to think of other things we do in December, decorating the tree, that it would go with any of these pages. So the companion page has 4 3x4 photos that are going going vertically. And so I think it's so fun that on this sketch I have pictures that go horizontally. So I think this piece is a little bit bigger because my big pictures are a little bit bigger than what theirs is in this sketch. So it's going to look something like this. And then I found this in my stash. These are placeholders for pictures, or it can be a spot for embellishments if I don't end up with 3 pictures. But it also provides a little frame should I have pictures that I could trim a little bit. So I think this is perfect. Okay, the other thing is that I've been doing the advent calendar, both opening my ones that I had done with my scrapbook stash, but also my friend, my best scrappy friend Becky, gave me a whole advent calendar stuff from her stash, and we're gonna have to get to that because that's important, and we should see that today too. But this is from what I had opened up, one of the things I opened up yesterday. And I'm going to do some layering. I think it might lay on here. And then I found this in my stash too, so it can layer on here. This red, I think it goes really good, but it is not an exact match. And that doesn't really come into play until, I'll lay this to the side a little bit. You bring in other reds. It doesn't look bad. So I have some stickers we can use there. These are all from my stash. These are actually planner stickers. This is a Paper Studio. The green is a Paper Studio label. And then the other thing I've been talking about is I want to be careful with overlapping my items on the pictures here, because obviously, even though this is a sticker, I still have to get a picture underneath over here. So that's going to be tricky too. I don't usually do base pages, and not that this is a base page, but I usually always start with my photos. So this is a little bit of a challenge for me to just go, okay, pick some papers, go. So far, so good. using some stash, using some new stuff from Becky, and I think it's working well. It'll be interesting to see how many pictures I actually end up with for Christmas. We don't have little ones. We do get together for Christmas. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see. And I know that I can use, it doesn't have to be just Christmas. It could be anything I do in December that I use these for. Okay, long-winded. So we're starting this cluster over here. The other thing I had in my stash is I've got this really cool punch that does kind of embossed stars. In fact, it always sits next to my desk. I'm going to sneeze. But I don't know that I want to put both of those together, but you never know. And I could make more too. Ooh, that kind of looks fun too. So we'll see how that goes. I have the rest of the, this tree is a doodle pop, so I have the stars from that, so that's a possibility as well. And then the stickers from the envelopes that Becky gave me with the advent calendar treats in them, each had a sticker, so these will likely, some of these end up on my page as well. So we've got that. Then on this side, it calls for a title. I looked around in my stash, I found this. It brings the brown from the Santa hats, or from the Santa heads, I guess, over to this side. I know it's off-white. I'm totally fine with that. White, off-white, mix them all up. I have a tree sticker for this side. And then I have not only the stars, but also, and this one too, but also a arrow, which I do have for the other side as well. Those are those planner stickers. This is an Ellie's Studio, kind of a label there, Pure Magic. How does that not work with Christmas? Now on this side, I wanted to put a journaling spot, but I've got two perfect ones. Oops, sorry if I'm off camera here. Two perfect ones. Which ones do I use? So it might come down to how much space do I have and which one do I want to use. So we'll see. This one will stay close by. And then I do have two other, and I believe these are both Ellie's Studio, just labels so that those could get tucked in there too. Now, I know I've been talking about, you know, embellishing after the pictures go on. We totally could, you know, leave the labels off until later and then say, oh, look, there's things I want to say about each picture, grab out the labels. So we'll see how this goes, but I'm looking forward to it. So, and then my plan would be to, in January, to develop my pictures, put them on the pages, and then do a layout share. So that is essentially it. I have lots of extra pieces. So these are the things that I had opened from advent calendars so far. Not these. These are Ellie's Studio, but they're little labels, and they're all Christmas, or 3x4 cards anyway. And so I want to keep those close. These are Nicole Jones 911 printables. Here are random metal pieces and buttons from my stash, but I thought that was another good thing to keep in here. Here's the gold foil, which I will get on a page before the end of the month. My gems, my charms, some stickers, and some washi. So all things that I can grab if I need to when I'm doing the page. And then I did go into my stash and grab just some red and greens. So more planner stickers. We've got red things over here. We've got jewels. And I think I might pull these out because these are Heidi Swapp. And they're not from any time recent. It's 2005. But it's a good time to get those on the page. I have other red type gems. And then just other green. And other brads. And some flare. So other things to get on there if I need them. So I'm all ready to go. This is what I have so far. I'm going to pause and I will be right back with the finished layout and with my advent calendars. Hold on. Welcome back. Here is the finished layout, and I did a little moving things around a little bit, but I'm super excited the way it turned out. So I moved the title alongside with the tree sticker so that it made it more cohesive with the journaling back. So I think that is a really good thing. I did use one of those stickers, the Doodle Bug stickers. I used one down here as well. Here's the Santa. So I have a couple more left. And then I used 6 of the jewels, and I did have to use glue on them, so they're not sticky after a couple of years. A couple of years, 2005. Here are the labels that I did stick in. And again, this could be something that can be embellished a little bit more, but I can either put like the date or word there, or I could be describing what's in this photo, what's in this photo. So I think that's all. I'm really excited the way it turned out, and I can show you. Let me grab the other companion page then so that we can take a peek at both of them together. Oh, and I've already got a piece falling off my companion page. So we've got this, and I don't know how well these are going to go next to each other, but you'll get the idea. There. So the colors really go together. So then the next thing I have is advent calendar. So yesterday I opened up until day 6. So today is day 7. This is what Becky gave to me. And I think the white paper was to separate day 6 and day 7. And so we have a couple. Oh, look at that. Penguin, fox, and bear. Nice green on that side. And then some more, green papers here. So very Christmassy. Perfect. Okay. Putting these aside with my other papers I got yesterday. And then the envelope that I put together and I just randomly put in my scrapbook stash. Oh, we have some clips and some brads. So Christmassy things. So I'm going to put that into my tray. So I will have that ready for my last layout, or my next layout, for all my layouts. So cool. So excited to be using my stash. Leave any comments below. I have hit 300. So yay. Thank you to all my subscribers. I appreciate you so much. But I will be back again shortly with another Christmas layout. So I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you again soon.